Stars shining bright above you, night breezes seem to whisper I love you, birds singing in the sycamore tree, dream a little dream of me. Say goodnight and kiss me, just hold me tight and tell me you'll miss me, while I'm alone and blue as can be, dream a little dream of me. Stars fading and I linger on, dear, still craving your kiss. I'm longing to linger till dawn, dear, just saying this. Sweet dreams till sunbeams find you, sweet dreams that leave all worries behind you, but in your dreams, whatever they be, dream a little dream of me. And in your dreams, whatever they be, dream a little dream of me. Stars fading, but I linger on, dear, still craving your kiss. I'm longing to linger till dawn, dear, just saying this. Sweet dreams till sunbeams find you, sweet dreams that leave all worries behind you, but in your dreams, whatever they be, dream a little dream of me. Dream a little dream of me. Dream a little dream of me. Oh, the roads we ran and the folks we knew, the risky things that we used to do. Now it's over and I think we're through, and I wish we had our time again. Wish we had our time again. Wish we had our time again. Wish we had our time. Well, I couldn't go to sleep, got up and made a lie, tried to run it down in the middle of the night, looking for the words but it won't come right, and I wish we had our time again. Wish we had our time again. Wish we had our time again. Wish we had our time. Not for love I can hardly see. Looked at you and you looked at me. Oh, a memory of love won't let me be. And I wish we had our time again. I wish we had our time again. Wish we had our time again. Wish we had our time. Oh me, oh my, how the years do fly. Makes no difference and we all know why. Dear old friends have to turn their eye. Wish we had our time again. I wish we had our time again. I wish we had our time again. I wish we had our time. I wish we had our time again. I wish we had our time again. I wish we had our time again. Wish we had our time. Casey was baseball mad, had the fever and had it bad, just to root for the hometown crew. Every cent Katie spent on a Saturday, her young beau called to see if she'd like to go to see a show. Kate said no. I'll tell you what you can do. Oh, take me out to the ball game. Take me out with the crowd. Buy me some peanuts and Cracker Jack. I don't care if I never get back. Let me root for the whole team. If they don't win, it's a shame. For it's 1, 2, 3 strikes, you're out at the old ball game. Katie Casey saw all the games. She knew the players by their first names. Told the umpire he was wrong all along, good and strong. When the score was just 2-2, Katie Casey knew what to do. Just to cheer up the boys, she knew she made everyone sing this song. Oh, take me out to the ball game, take me out with the crowd. Buy me some peanuts and Cracker Jack. I don't care if I never get back. Let me root for the home team. If they don't win, it's a shame. For it's 1, 2, 3 strikes, you're out at the old ball game. Woody knows nothing but a pecking on a bough, bough but the skies are blue. I never knew till I met you what love, oh love could do, what love, oh love could do. Can't you see yon turtle dove fly from pine to pine? He's mourning for his own true love, as I shall do for mine, as I shall do for mine. Blue jay pulled a 4-horse plow, sparrow, why can't you? 'Cause my legs is little and long, and they might get broke too, and they might get broke too. Redbird sitting on a sycamore limb, singing out his soul. A big black snake crawled up that tree and swallowed that poor boy whole, swallowed that poor boy whole. Wild geese flying through the air, through the sky so blue. They're now afloat where the south wind blows, so why not me and you? So why not me and you? I'm just a country boy, money have I none, but I got silver in the sky and gold morning in the sun, and gold in the morning sun. I went down the mountainside, give my horn a blow. Everywhere them pretty girls said, yonder goes my beau, yonder goes my beau. Woody knows nothing but the pecking on the bough, bough but the skies are blue. I never knew till I met you what love, oh love could do, what love, oh love could do. I like to rise when the sun she rises early in the morning, and I like to hear them small birds singing merrily upon their leyland, and hurrah for the life of a country boy, and to ramble in the new-mowed hay. In spring we sow, at the harvest mow, and that is how the seasons round they go. But of all the times, if I choose I may, I'd be rambling through the new-mowed hay. For I like to rise when the sun she rises early in the morning, and I like to hear them small birds singing merrily upon their leyland, and hurrah for the life of a country boy, and to ramble in the new-mowed hay. In autumn when the oak trees turn, we gather all the wood that's fit to burn. We cut and stash and stow away, and go rambling in the new-mown hay. For I like to rise when the sun she rises early in the morning, and I like to hear them small birds singing merrily upon their leyland, and hurrah for the life of a country boy, and to ramble in the new-mowed hay. In winter when the skies are grey, we hedge and ditch our times away, but in summer when the sun shines gay, we go rambling through the new-mowed hay. For I like to rise when the sun she rises early in the morning, and I like to hear them small birds singing merrily upon their leyland, and hurrah for the life of a country boy, and to ramble in the new-mowed hay. Oh, Jenny is my darling gay, and she blooms like the flowers every day, but I love her best in the month of May, when we're rambling through the new-mowed hay. For I like to rise when the sun she rises early in the morning, and I like to hear them small birds singing merrily upon their leyland, and hurrah for the life of a country boy, and to ramble in the new-mowed hay. Springtime is here, my darling. You said that you're going away. My heart will be with you, my darling. Then I'm a-counting out the day. I know that soon I have to travel. I know that I'm over the hill. I feel so all alone, my darling, since you've been gone. When I heard that first whippoorwill, the flowers are blooming, little darling, with a budding of the tree. I hear them night birds a-crying. I know that they're warning me. I know that soon I have to travel. I know that I'm over the hill. I feel so all alone, my darling, since you've been gone. And I heard that first whippoorwill. Our love is planted there, little darling, just like the farmer plants his grain. But there will never be a harvest on the hill where the whippoorwill now sing. I know that soon I have to travel. I know that I'm over the hill. I feel so all alone, my darling, since you've been gone. When I heard that first whippoorwill. I know that soon I have to travel. I know that I'm over the hill. I feel so all alone, my darling, since you've been gone. When I heard that first whippoorwill. I feel so all alone, my darling, since you've been gone. When I heard that first whippoorwill. Let it rain, let it pour, and let it rain a whole lot more, 'cause I've got them deep river blues. Let the rain drive right on and let the waves sleep right along, 'cause I've got them deep river blues. My old gal's a good old pal, she looks like a waterfowl when I got them deep river blues. Ain't no one to cry for me, and the fish all go out on the spree when I got them deep river blues. Give me back my old boat, I'm a-gonna sail if she float, 'cause I've got them deep river blues. I'm a-going back to Muscle Shoals, times are better there I'm told, 'cause I've got them deep river blues. If my boat sinks with me, I'll go down, don't you see, 'cause I've got them deep river blues. I'm a-gonna say goodbye, and if I sink, just let me die, 'cause I've got them deep river blues. Let it rain, let it pour, and let it rain a whole lot more, 'cause I've got them deep river blues. Let the rain drive right along and let the waves sleep right along, 'cause I've got them deep river blues. 'Cause I've got them deep river blues. Well, my fiddling friend, oh, by the way, before we have to go, in them way long time ago, time. Well, I wonder how long it would take for us to get around every old tune you know, in them way long time ago, time. In them way long time ago times, in them way long time ago time, in them way long time ago times, in them way long time ago time. I play the best when I play with you, when we play the old tunes like we used to do, and them way long time ago, time. All night long inside my head, this old time fiddle was a rockin' in the bed, in a way long time ago, time. In them way long time ago times, in them way long time ago time, in them way long time ago times, in them way long time ago time. In them way long time ago times, in them way long time ago time, in them way long time ago times, in them way long time ago time, in them way long time ago time. Tell me the tales that to me were so dear, long ago. Sing me the songs I delighted to hear, long ago. Now you are come, all my grief is removed. Let me forget that so long you have roved. Let me believe that you loved as you loved, long ago. Do you remember the path where we met, long ago? Ah, yes, you told me you ne'er would forget, long ago. Then to all others my smile you preferred. Love when you spoke gave a charm to each word. Still my heart treasures the praises I heard, long ago. Though by your kindness my fond hopes were raised, long ago. You by more eloquent lips have been praised, long ago. But by long absence your truth has been tried. Still to your accents I listen with pride. Blessed as I was when I sat by your side, long ago. Long ago. If you could read my mind, love, what a tale my thoughts could tell. Just like an old-time movie about a ghost from a wishing well. In a castle dark or a fortress strong, with chains upon my feet, you know that ghost is me, and I will never be set free. As long as I'm a ghost, you can see. If I could read your mind, love, what a tale your thoughts could tell. Just like a paperback novel, the kind the drugstores sell. When you reach the part where the heartaches come, the hero would be me. But heroes often fail, and you won't read that book again, because the ending's just too hard to take. I'll walk away like a movie star who gets burned in a three-way script. Enter number two, a movie queen to play the scene of bringing all the good things out in me. But for now, love, let's be real. I never thought I could act this way, and I've got to say that I just don't get it. I don't know where we went wrong, but the feeling's gone and I just can't get it back. If you could read my mind, love, what a tale my thoughts could tell. Just like an old-time movie about a ghost from a wishing well. In a castle dark, fortress strong, with chains upon my feet, story always ends. And if you read between the lines, you know that I'm just trying to understand the feeling that you lack. I never thought I could feel this way, and I've got to say that I just don't get it. I don't know where we went wrong, but the feeling's gone and I just can't get it back. Oh, the roads we ran and the folks we knew, risky things that we used to do. Now it's over and I know we're through, and I wish we had our time again. Wish we had our time again. Wish we had our time again. Wish we had our time. Well, I couldn't go to sleep, got up and made a lie, tried to run it down in the middle of the night, looking for the words, but it won't come right. And I wish we had our time again. I wish we had our time again. Wish we had our time again. Wish we had our time. If not for love, I can hardly see. Looked at you and you looked at me. Your memory of love won't let me be. And I wish we had our time again. Wish we had our time again. Wish we had our time again. Wish we had our time. Oh me, oh my, how the years do fly. Makes no difference and we all know why. Dear old friends have turned their eye. Wish we had our time again. Wish we had our time again. Wish we had our time again. Wish we had our time. Oh, I wish we had our time again. Wish we had our time again. Wish we had our time again. Wish we had our time. What is this that I can see? Icy fingers taking hold of me. My name is death, none can excel. I hold the keys to heaven or hell. Oh, death, oh, death, can't you spare me over for another year? Oh, death, someone would pray, can't you call on me some other day? God's children pray, the preachers preach, the time of judgment you have reached. I'll fix your feet so you can walk, lock your jaw so you can talk. Close your eyes so you can see this very hour, come and go with me. Oh, death, oh, death, can't you spare me over for another year? I'm death, I've come to claim your soul. Leave your body and leave it cold. Drop the flesh off of the frame. This earth and worms both have it claimed. Oh, death, consider my age. Please don't take me at this stage. My wealth is all at your command, if you'll remove your icy hand. Oh, death, oh, death, can't you spare me over for another year? Young, the old, the rich, the poor, they're all alike with me, you know. No wealth, no land, no silver nor gold, nothing satisfies me but your soul. What is this that I can see, with icy fingers taking hold of me? My name is death, none can excel. I hold the keys to heaven or hell. Oh, death, oh, death, can't you spare me over for another year? Oh, death, oh, death, can't you spare me over for another year? How many roads must a man walk down before you call him a man? How many seas must a white dove sail before she sleeps in the sand? Yes, and how many times must the cannonballs fly before they're forever banned? The answer, my friend, is blowing in the wind. The answer is blowing in the wind. Yes, and how many years must a mountain exist before it is washed to the sea? And how many years can some people exist before they're allowed to be free? Yes, and how many times can a man turn his head and pretend that he just doesn't see? The answer, my friend, is blowing in the wind. The answer is blowing in the wind. Yes, and how many times must a man look up before he can see the sky? And how many years must one man have before he can hear people cry? Yes, and how many deaths will it take till he knows that too many people have died? The answer, my friend, is blowing in the wind. The answer is blowing in the wind. The answer, my friend, is blowing in the wind. The answer is blowing in the wind. Catch a boat to England, baby, maybe to Spain. Wherever I have gone, wherever I've been and gone, wherever I've gone, the blues all the same. Send out for coffee, baby, send out again. Me and room service, honey, me and room service, darling, me and room service, well, we're living life to win. When I'm not traveling, baby, you you're on my mind. When I'm not sleeping, honey, when I ain't sleeping, darling, when I ain't sleeping, you know you find me crying. Try another city, baby, another town. Wherever I've gone, wherever I've been and gone, wherever I've gone, the blues come following down. Living is a trial, baby, loving much the same. Whenever I have played, whenever I've roamed around, whenever I've played, the blues have run the game. Maybe tomorrow, fellas, somewhere down the line, may I wake up older, so much older. I'll wake up older, I'll just stop all my trying. Catch a boat to England, baby, maybe to Spain. Wherever I've gone, wherever I've been and gone, wherever I've gone, the blues have run the game. Well, lots of folks back east say, leaving home most every day, hitting hard old dusty trail for the California line. Across the desert sands they roll, getting out of that old dust bowl. Think they get to Sugar Bowl, here's what they find. Well, the police at the port of entry say, you're number 14,000 for today. If you ain't got that do-re-mi, boys, you ain't got that do-re-mi, you better go back to beautiful Texas, Oklahoma, Georgia, Kansas, Tennessee. California is a garden of Eden, it's a paradise to live in or see. But believe it or not, you'll find it so hot, you ain't got that do-re-mi. If you want to buy a home or a farm, that can't do nobody harm. Take your vacations by the mountains or the sea. Don't swap your old cow for a car, better stay right where you are. Better take this little tip from me. 'Cause I look through the wanteds every day, and the headlines on the papers always say, if you ain't got that do-re-mi, boys, you ain't got that do-re-mi. Well, you better go back to beautiful Texas, Oklahoma, Georgia, Kansas, Tennessee. California is that garden of Eden, it's a paradise to live in or see. But believe it or not, you'll find it so hot, you ain't got that do-re-mi. Well, believe it or not, you'll find it so hot, if you ain't got that do-re-mi. A miner was leaving his home for his work when he heard his little child scream. He went to the side of that little girl's bed. She said, Daddy, I've had such a dream. Please, Daddy, don't go to the mines today, for dreams have so often come true. My daddy, please don't go away, for I never could live without you. Then smiling and stroking that little girl's face, he was turning away from her side. And she threw her little arms around at his neck. She gave him a kiss and then cried. I dreamed that the mines were all flaming with fire, and the men all fought for their life. Just then the scene changed, and the mouth of the mines was covered with sweethearts and wives. Oh, Daddy, don't go to the mines today, for dreams have so often come true. My daddy, please don't go away, for I never could live without you. Go down to the village and tell all your friends, as sure as the bright stars do shine, that something is going to happen today. Oh, Daddy, don't go to the mine. Oh, Daddy, don't go to the mines today, for dreams have so often come true. My daddy, please don't go away, for I never could live without you. In the early morning rain, with $1 in my hand, with an aching in my heart, and my pockets full of sand, I'm a long way from home, and I miss my loved ones so. In the early morning rain, with no place to go, out on runway number 9, big 707 set to go. But I'm stuck here in the grass, where the cold wind blows. Now the liquor sure was good, and the times they was fast. Well, there she goes, my friend, she's a-rolling down at last. Hear the mighty engines roar, see the silver bird on high. She's away and westward bound, far above the clouds she'll fly, where the morning rain don't fall, and the sun always shines. She'll be flying over my home in about 3 hours' time. This old airport's got me down, it's no earthly good to me, 'cause I'm stuck here on the ground, cold and lonely as I can be. You can jump a jet plane like you can a freight train, so I best be on my way in the early morning rain. You can jump a jet plane like you can a freight train, so I best be on my way in the early morning rain. Well, I've been out walking I don't do that much talking these days. These days, these days I seem to think a lot about the things that I forgot to do. And all the times I had the chances to. And I've stopped my rambling. I don't do too much gambling these days. These days, these days I seem to think about how the changes have come about my ways. And I wonder if I'll ever see another highway. And I have a lover. I don't think I'll risk another these days. These days. And if I seem to be afraid to live the life that I have made in song, it's just that I have been losing for so long. Well, I've stopped my dreaming. I don't do too much scheming these days. These days. These days I'll sit on cornerstones and count the time in quarter tones to 10. Don't confront me with my failures. I have not forgotten them. Well, I've been out walking. I don't do too much talking these days. These days. Mr. McKinley, he didn't do no wrong. Rode on into Buffalo, he didn't stay too long. Hard times, hard times, hard times. People all come running round to see what had been done. You have shot the president down with your Ivy Johnson gun. Hard time, hard time, hard time. The train, oh the train, come a-running on down the line. Blowing at every station, McKinley is dying. Hard times, hard times, hard times. train, ho, the train, running on down the track. Taking him to the graveyard, but it never bring him back. Hard times, hard times, hard times. Roosevelt's in the White House, drinking out of a silver cup. McKinley's in the graveyard, and he never will get up. Hard times, hard times, hard times. Roosevelt's in the White House, he's a-doing his best. McKinley's in the graveyard, and he's taking up his rest. Hard times, hard times, hard times. Mr. McKinley, he didn't do no wrong. He rode on into Buffalo, but he didn't stay too long. Hard times, hard times, hard times. When the roses bloom in Dixieland, I'll be coming back to you. When the birds are singing music grand to the sweetest girl I ever knew, I'm saving up my money to build a little cabin home for two. When the roses bloom in Dixieland, I'll be coming back to you. I just got a letter from the sunny south from my girl in Tennessee. She said she loved me like she used to do and was waiting there for me. I answered back her letter, though I am far away. When the roses bloom in Dixieland, I'll be coming home to stay. When the roses bloom in Dixieland, I'll be coming back to you. When the birds are singing music grand to the sweetest girl I ever knew, I'm saving up my money to build a little cabin home for two. When the roses bloom in Dixieland, I'll be coming back to you. When I left my honey at the railroad train, I said, honey, wait for me. I'm gonna make a lot of money up north, and it's me for old Tennessee. When the roses bloom in Dixieland, I'll be coming back to you. When the birds are singing music grand to the sweetest girl I ever knew, I am saving up my money to build a little cabin home for two. When the roses bloom in Dixieland, I'll be coming back to you. When the roses bloom in Dixieland, I'll be coming back to you. the magic dragon, lived by the sea, frolicked in the autumn mist in a land called Honolulu. Little Jackie Paper loved that rascal Puff, and brought him strings and sealing wax and other fancy stuff. Oh, Puff the magic dragon lived by the sea, frolicked in the autumn mist in a land called Honolulu. Puff the magic dragon lived by the sea, and frolicked in the autumn mist in a land called Honolulu. Together they would travel on a boat and billowed sail. Jackie kept a lookout perched on Puff's gigantic tail. Noble kings and princes would bow whene'er they came. Pirate ships would lower their flags when Puff roared out his name. Oh, Puff the magic dragon lived by the sea, frolicked in the autumn mist in a land called Honolulu. Puff the magic dragon lived by the sea, frolicked in the autumn mist in a land called Honolulu. A dragon lives forever, but not so little boys. Painted wings and giant rings make way for other toys. One gray night it happened, Jackie Paper came no more, and Puff that mighty dragon, he ceased his fearless roar. His head was bent in sorrow, green scales fell like rain. Puff no longer went to play along that cherry lane. Without his lifelong friend, Puff could not be brave. So Puff that mighty dragon sadly slipped into his cave. Oh, Puff the magic dragon lived by the sea, frolicked in the autumn mist in a land called Honolulu. Puff the magic dragon lived by the sea, and frolicked in the autumn mist in a land called Honolulu. He was a man and a friend always. He stuck with me in the hot old days. He never cared if I had no dough. We rambled round in the rain and snow. So here's to you, my rambling boy. May all your rambling bring you joy. Here's to you, my rambling boy. May all your rambling bring you joy. In Tulsa town we chanced to stray. We thought we'd try to work one day. The boss said he had room for one. Said, my old pal, we'd rather bum. So here's to you, my rambling boy. May all your rambling bring you joy. Here's to you, my rambling boy. May all your rambling bring you joy. Late one night in a jungle camp, the weather it was cold and damp. He got the chills and he got 'em bad. They took the only friend I had. Here's to you, my rambling boy. May all your rambling bring you joy. Here's to you, my rambling boy. May all your rambling bring you joy. he left here to ramble on. A rambling pal is dead and gone. When we die and we go up there, I bet you $1 that he's rambling there. Here's to you, my rambling boy. May all your rambling bring you joy. Here's to you, my rambling boy. May your rambling bring you joy. Say thee well, my rambling boy. May your rambling bring you joy. Springtime is here, my darling. You said that you're going away. My heart will be with you, my darling. Then I'm counting out the day. I know that soon I have to travel. I know that I'm over the hill. I feel so all alone, my darling, since you've been gone. When I heard that first whippoorwill, the flowers are blooming, little darling, with the budding of the trees. I hear them night birds a-crying. I know that they're warning me. I know that soon I have to travel. I know that I'm over the hill. I feel so all alone, my darling, since you've been gone. When I heard that first whippoorwill. Our love was planted, little darling, just like that farm plants his grain. But there will never be a harvest on the hill where that whippoorwill now sing. I know that soon I have to travel. I know that I'm over the hill. I feel so all alone, my darling, since you've been gone. When I heard that first whippoorwill. I feel so all alone, my darling, since you've been gone. When I heard that first whippoorwill. Oh, Shenandoah, I long to hear you. Away your rolling river. Oh, Shenandoah, I long to hear you. Away, I'm bound away, across that wide Missouri. The old Missouri, she's a mighty water. Away your rolling river. The Indians camp along her borders. Away, I'm bound away, across that wide Missouri. A white man loved the Indian maiden. Away a rolling river. With notions his canoe was laden. Away, I'm bound away, across that wide Missouri. Oh, Shenandoah, I love your daughter. Away, a rolling river, I'll take her across yon rolling water. Away, I'm bound away, across that wide Missouri. Oh, Shenandoah, I'm bound to leave you. Away, a rolling river. Oh, Shenandoah, I'll not deceive you. Away, I'm bound away, across that wide Missouri. Oh, Shenandoah, I long to hear you. Away, you rolling river. Oh, Shenandoah, I long to hear you. Away, I'm bound away, across that wide Missouri. As time draws near, my dearest dear, when you and I must part, but little you know of the grief and woe of my poor aching heart. The night will suffer for your sake, you're the girl I love so dear. I wish that I was a-going with you, or you were staying here. I wish my breast was made of glass, wherein you might behold. Oh, there your name lies wrote, my dear, in letters made of gold. Oh, there your name lies wrote, my dear, believe me when I say you are the one I love the best until my dying day. The crow that is so black, my love, would surely turn to white if ever I grew false to you. Bright day be turned to night, bright day be turned to night, my love. The elements would mourn if ever I grew false to you. The seas would rage and burn. I wish that you and me, my love, were on unshady rise, and we had neither wealth or care, and riches were forgot, and wish for every day a week, and every week a year. How happy, happy I would be in the presence of you, my dear. And when you're on some distant shore, think of your absent friend. And when the wind blows high and clear, a line to me pray send. And when the wind blows high and clear, pray send your love to me, that I might know by your hand write how time has gone with thee. Fare thee well, old ties now are over. I've loved thee for many a year. May the waters of time deeply cover all the feelings we once held so dear. Vain, vain are the vows that we plighted, and would that we never had met. Love's a flower that blooms to be blighted, and the star of hope a rose but to death. Do not think of me then too unkindly, nor cherish one ill thought to me. I love thee, but love thee too blindly, and now through my blindness I see. Vain, vain are the vows that we plighted, and would that we'd never had met. Love's a flower that blooms to be blighted, and the star of hope a rose but to death. Hey, forever you give to another all the charms that were once fondly mine. Will you think of me then as a brother, and a sister the love shall be thine? Vain, vain are the vows that we plighted, and would that we never had met. Love's a flower that blooms to be blighted, and a star of hope a rose but to death. Love's a flower that blooms to be blighted, and a star of hope a rose but to death. Railroad Bill, Railroad Bill, he never worked and he never will, and it's right, right, right. Early one morning, standing in that rain, round the curb comes a long freight train, and it's right, right, right. Railroad Bill, he's a mighty bad man, shot the lantern right out of that poor brakeman's hand, and it's right, right, right. Got a 38 special on a 45 frame. How can I miss when I got a dead aim? And it's right, right, right. Kill me a chicken and send me that wing. They think I'm working and I ain't doing a thing, and it's right, right, right. Kill me a chicken and send me that head. Think I'm working, no, I'm laying in bed, and it's right, right, right. Railroad Bill sitting on that hill, lighting dynamite with a $10 bill, and it's right, right, right. Living fast, fast as that wind. Doctor said it'll kill me, but it didn't say when, and it's right, right, right. Railroad Bill, Railroad Bill, He never worked and he never will, and it's right, right, right. Sally free and easy, that should be her name. Sally free and easy, that should be her name. Took a sailor's lovin' for a nursery game. Though the heart she gave me was not made of stone, though the heart she gave me was not made of stone, it was sweet and hollow, like a honeycomb. Think I'll wait the sunset, see the ensign down. Think I'll wait till sunset, see the ensign down. Then I'll take the tideway to my burying ground. Sally free and easy, that should be her name. Sally free and easy, that should be her name. When my body's landed, hope she died eyes of shame. When I was a lad on the Emerald Isle, I heard many stories, both wondrous and wild, about the great dragons and monsters that be, that swallow the ships when they sail in the sea. Though I was an artist with canvas and paint, I sailed with St. Brandon and his jolly saints. We told the good people goodbye for a while. We sailed for St. Brandon's fair isle, fair isle. We sailed for St. Brandon's fair isle. We'd been on the ocean for 94 days. We came to a spot where the sea was ablaze. Those demons from Hades were dancing with glee and burning the sailors alive on the sea. St. Brandon, he walked on the blistering waves. He threw those demons right back to their caves. And all of the saints wore a heavenly smile. We sailed for St. Brandon's fair isle, fair isle. We sailed for St. Brandon's fair isle. One night while the brethren were lying asleep, a great dragon came up from under the deep. He thundered and lightened and made a great din. He awakened St. Brandon and all of his men. The dragon came on with his mouth open wide. He threw in a cross and the great dragon died. We skinned him and cooked him and feasted a while. We sailed for St. Brandon's fair isle, fair isle. We sailed for St. Brandon's fair isle. At last we came on to that beautiful land. We all went ashore and we walked on the sand. We took our long bows and we killed a cebu. We roasted it up and had hot barbecue. And after a while we were singing this song. We noticed the island was moving along. We ate and we drank and we rolled in great style. We sailed for St. Brandon's fair isle, fair isle. We sailed for St. Brandon's fair isle. St. Brandon said, boys, this is much to my wish, to ride on the back of the world's biggest fish. Hold on to the line that is pulling the ship. We'll need it someday if this fish takes a dip. We sailed every ocean, we sailed every sea. We sailed every spot that a sailor could be. In 44 days we sailed 10 million miles. We sailed for St. Brandon's fair isle, fair isle. We sailed for St. Brandon's fair isle. We sailed for St. Brandon's fair isle, fair isle. We sailed for St. Brandon's fair isle. Got the all-night laundromat blue, washing everything on except my shoes. I got ring around the collar and soapbox sweat, $1 in the dryer and she ain't dry yet. And if you wear clothes you gotta pay the dues. The all-night laundromat blues, and the all-night laundromat blues. Anytime you're feeling lonely, anytime you're feeling blue, anytime you feel downhearted, that will prove your love for me is true. Anytime you're thinking about me, that's the time I'll be thinking of you. So anytime you say you want me back again, that's the time I'll come running back to you. Anytime your world is lonely and you'll find true friends are few, anytime you see a rainbow, that will be a sign the storm is through. Anytime will be the right time, anytime at all will do. Anytime you're sure you want my only love, that's the time I'll come back home to you. Anytime you're feeling lonely, anytime you're feeling blue, anytime you feel downhearted, that will prove your love for me is true. Anytime you're thinking about me, that's the time I'll be thinking of you. So anytime you say you want me back again, that's the time I'll come running back to you. Freight train, run so fast. Freight train, run so fast. Please don't tell what train I'm on, so they won't know what route I'm going. When I'm dead and I'm in my grave, no more good times here I crave. Place the stones at my head and feet and tell them all that I've gone to sleep. Freight train, run so fast. Freight train, run so fast. Please don't tell what train I'm on, and they won't know what route I'm going. When I die, won't you bury me deep, way down on old Chestnut Street, so I can hear old number 9 as she comes rolling by. When I die, won't you bury me deep, way down on old Chestnut Street. Place that stone at my head and feet and tell them all that I've gone to sleep. Freight train, running so fast. Freight train, run so fast. Please don't tell what train I'm on, and I won't know what route I'm going. Last night I had the strangest dream I ever dreamed before. I dreamed the world had all agreed to put an end to war. I dreamed I saw a mighty room filled with many men, and the paper they were signing said they'd never fight again. And when the papers all were signed and 1 billion copies made, they all joined hands and bowed their heads. Grateful prayers were prayed. And the people in the streets below were dancing round and round, and the guns and swords and uniforms scattered on the ground. Last night I had the strangest dream I'd ever dreamed before. I dreamed the world had all agreed to put an end to war. I dreamed I saw a mighty room filled with many men, and the paper they were signing said they'd never fight again. Last night I had the strangest dream I ever dreamed before. I dreamed the world had all agreed to put an end to war. Come on, young fellas that handle a gun, beware of night rambling by the setting of the sun, and beware of an accident that happened of late to young Molly Bunn, and sad was her fate. She was going to her uncle when the shower came on. She went under a green bough, the shower to shun. Her white apron wrapped around her, he took her for a swan, but a hush and a sigh was his own Molly Bunn. He ran quickly to her and found she was dead, and there on her bosom many salt tears he shed. He ran home to his father with his gun in his hand, saying, "Father, dear father, I have shot Molly Bunn." He roamed near the place where his true love was slain. He wept bitter tears, but his cries were in vain as he looked on the lake. A swan glided by, the sun sank down in the gray evening sky. So come all ye young fellas that handle a gun, beware of night rambling by the setting of the sun, and beware of an accident that happened of late to young Molly Bunn, and sad was her fate. Our old Bill rolling pin this morning, old Bill the rolling pin this evening, old Bill the rolling pin, he went up the road and back again. He got a big eye and a double chin this morning. I G'd to the mule, but the mule wouldn't G this morning. I G'd to the mule, but the mule wouldn't G this evening. I G'd to the mule, but the mule wouldn't G, so I knocked him beside the head with a single tree this morning. It's evening so soon. I hawed to the mule, but the mule wouldn't haul this morning. I hawed to the mule, but the mule wouldn't haul this evening. I hawed to the mule, but the mule wouldn't haul, wouldn't do nothing but the possum log this morning, this evening so soon. Miss Froggy went swimming on down the lake this morning. Miss Froggy went swimming on down the lake this evening. Miss Froggy went swimming on down the lake. She got ate by a big black snake this morning, evening so soon. And it's old Bill the rolling pin this morning, old Bill the rolling pin this evening, old Bill the rolling pin, he went up the road and back again. He got a big guy and a double chin this morning. Sylvia's mother says Sylvia's busy, she's too busy to come to the phone. Sylvia's mother says Sylvia's trying to start a new life of her own. Sylvia's mother says Sylvia's happy, so why don't you leave her alone? And the operator says 40 cents more for the next 3 minutes. Please, Mrs. Avery, I just gotta talk to her. I'll only keep her a while. Please, Mrs. Avery, I just want to tell her goodbye. Sylvia's mother says Sylvia's packing, she's gonna be leaving today. Sylvia's mother says Sylvia's marrying a fella down Galveston way. Sylvia's mother says, please don't say nothing to make her start crying and stay. And the operator says 40 cents more for the next 3 minutes. Please, Mrs. Avery, I just want to talk to her. I'll only keep her a while. Please, Mrs. Avery, I just want to tell her goodbye. Sylvia's mother says Sylvia's hurrying, she's catching that 9 o'clock train. Sylvia's mother says, take your umbrella, 'cause Sylvia, it's starting to rain. And Sylvia's mother says, thank you for calling, and sir, won't you call back again? And the operator says 40 cents more for the next 3 minutes. Please, Mrs. Avery, I just gotta talk to her. I'll only keep her a while. Please, Mrs. Avery, I just want to tell her goodbye. I want to tell her goodbye. Just tell her goodbye. Tell old Bill when he comes home this morning. Tell old Bill when he comes home this evening. Tell old Bill when he comes home to leave them gambling halls alone this morning, this evening so soon. Bill went out by the alley gate this morning. Bill went out by the alley gate this evening. Bill went out by the alley gate. Sal said to him, now don't be late this morning, this evening so soon. Now old Sal, she was a-baking up bread this morning. Now old Sal was a-baking up bread this evening. Now old Sal, she was a-baking her bread. They came and told her Bill was dead this morning, this evening so soon. Oh no, that just can't be so this morning. Oh no, that just can't be so this evening. Oh no, that just can't be so, 'cause Bill left 4 hours ago this morning, this evening so soon. They brought Bill home in the hurry-up wagon this morning. They brought Bill home in the hurry-up wagon this evening. They brought Bill home in the hurry-up wagon. Head was down and his feet there was a dragging this morning, this evening so soon. Tell old Bill when he comes home this morning. Tell old Bill when he comes home this evening. Tell old Bill when he comes home, leave them gambling halls alone this morning, this evening so soon. As I was a-walking one morning in May, I spied a young couple a-making of hay. Oh, one was a fair maid, and her beauty shone clear, and the other was a soldier, a bold grenadier. Good morning, good morning, good morning, said he. Oh, where are you going, my pretty lady? I'm going a-walking by the clear crystal stream, to see cool waters glide and hear nightingales sing. Oh soldier, Will you marry me? Oh no, my sweet lady, that never can be. For I've got a wife at home in my own country. 2 wives and the army's too many for me. One morning in May, I spied a young couple a-making of hay. Oh, one was a fair maid, and her beauty shone clear, and the other was a soldier, a bold grenadier. He is now to be among you at the calling of your hearts. Rest assured this troubadour is acting on his part. The union of your spirits here has caused him to remain, for never 2 or more of you are gathered in his name. There is love. There is love. Well, a man shall leave his mother, and a woman leave her home. They shall travel on to where the 2 shall be as one, as it was in the beginning, is now until the end. A woman draws her life from man and gives it back again. There is love. There is love. Well, then what's to be the reason for becoming man and wife? Is it love that brings you here, or love that brings you life? For if loving is the answer, who's the giving for? You believe in something that you've never seen before. Oh, there's love. Oh, there's love. Oh, the marriage of your spirit here has caused him to remain. For whenever 2 or more of you are gathered in his name, there is love. Oh, there's love. Will you search through the loamy earth for me? Climb through the briar and bramble. I'll be your treasure. I felt the touch of the kings and the breath of the wind. I knew the call of all the songbirds. They sang all the wrong words. I'm waiting for you. I'm waiting for you. Will you swim through the briny sea for me? Crawl along the ocean's floor. I'll be your treasure. I'm with the ghosts of the men who can never sing again. There's a place, follow me, they're the love lost at sea. Is waiting for you, is waiting for you. Would you drift o'er the rolling fields for me? Hoard me in the highest bough. I'll be your treasure. But in history's rhyme, there's a place and a time, and a truth to the gold that the folds cannot hold. I'm waiting for you. I'm waiting for you. There's a lady who's sure all that glitters is gold. She's buying a stairway to heaven. When she gets there, she knows if the stores are all closed, with a word she can get what she came for. She's buying a stairway to heaven. There's a sign on the wall, but she wants to be sure, 'cause you know sometimes words have two meanings. In the tree by the brook, there's a songbird who sings. Sometimes all of our thoughts are misgiven. And it makes me wonder. And it makes me wonder. There's a feeling I get when I look to the west, and my spirit is crying for leaving. In my thoughts I have seen rings of smoke through the trees, and the voices of those who stand looking. And it makes me wonder. And it makes me wonder. And it's whispered that soon, if we all call the tune, then the piper will lead us to reason, and the new day will dawn for those who stand long, and the forest will echo with laughter. Makes me wonder if there's a bustle in your hedgerow. Don't be alarmed now, it's just a spring clean for the May Queen. Yes, there are 2 paths you can go by, but in the long run there's still time to change the road you're on. And it makes me wonder your head is humming, and it won't go, in case you don't know. The piper's calling you to join him. Dear lady, can you hear the wind blow? And did you know your stairway lies on the whispering wind? And she's buying a stairway to heaven. I was dancing with my darling to the Tennessee waltz, when an old friend I happened to see. I introduced him to my loved one, and while they were dancing, my friend stole my sweetheart from me. Oh, I remember the night and the Tennessee waltz. Now I know just how much I have lost. Yes, I lost my little darling on the night they were playing that beautiful Tennessee waltz. Yes, I was dancing with my darling to the Tennessee waltz, when an old friend I happened to see. I introduced him to my loved one, and while they were dancing, my friend stole my sweetheart from me. I remember the night and the Tennessee waltz. Now I know just how much I have lost. Yes, I lost my little darling on the night they were playing that beautiful Tennessee waltz. Oh, the beautiful Tennessee waltz. Oh, the stars and the silver moon is shining. All around is the sweetness of the spring. I am sad and in loneliness I'm pining for the one on earth I'll never see again. How I long for the day when I shall see her, if it be where the angels sweetly sing. She is mine and the thought of her grows sweeter when it's time for the whippoorwill to sing. When I left with the thought I'd be returning soon to her with the wealth and joy I'd bring, I returned but too late and now I'm yearning. She is gone and in loneliness I sing. How I long for the day when I shall see her, if it be where the angels sweetly sing. She is mine and the thought of her grows sweeter when it's time for the whippoorwill to sing. I remember the night she made the promise, and these words said to me great joy did bring. I'll be true and you know you'll find me waiting when it's time for the whippoorwill to sing. How I long for the day when I shall see her, if it be where the angels sweetly sing. She is mine and the thought of her grows sweeter when it's time for the whippoorwill to sing. How I long for the day when I shall see her, if it be where the angels sweetly sing. She is mine and the thought of her grows sweeter when it's time for the whippoorwill to sing. When it's time for the whippoorwill to sing. There's an old rusty wagon that's left to rot away. It's the one the family rode in back in the good old days. People all loved their neighbors, everybody was so free. Riding in the brand new wagon was something to see. I can see my daddy sitting up on the wagon seat. Mom in her new sunbonnet, she looks so nice and neat. Kids are all in the wagon, Grandma and Grandpa too. Oh, we used to go to church on Sunday when the wagon was new. Red wheels were on the wagon and the body it was green. We was all so happy as riding in a limousine. People used to gather round through all the mountainside, take a look at the brand new wagon and all take a ride. I can see my daddy sitting up on the wagon seat. Mom in her new sunbonnet, she looks so nice and neat. Kids are all in the wagon, Grandma and Grandpa too. Oh, we used to go to church on Sunday when the wagon was new. Well, the automobiles are here now and the wagon days are through. Airplanes are a-humming, good neighbors are so few. Everybody's in a hurry, it's a money that takes you through. But we didn't need much money when the wagon was new. I can see my daddy sitting up on the wagon seat. Mom in her new sunbonnet, she looks so nice and neat. Kids are all in the wagon, Grandma and Grandpa too. Oh, we used to go to church on Sunday when the wagon was new. Oh, we used to go to church on Sunday when the wagon was new. I knew a man, Bojangles, and he danced for you. Worn out shoes, silver hair and ragged shirt and baggy pants. The old soft shoe jumped so high, and he jumped so high, and he lightly touched down. I met him in a cell in New Orleans. I was down and out. He looked to me to be the eyes of age as he spoke right out. Talked of life, and he talked of life. He laughed and clicked his heels instead. He said his name, Bojangles, and he danced a lick across the sill. Grabbed his pants for a better stance, and he jumped so high. Then he clicked his heels. He let go a laugh, and he let go a laugh. He shook back his clothes all around. Mr. Bojangles, Mr. Bojangles, Mr. Bojangles, dance. We danced for those in minstrel shows and county fairs throughout the South. He spoke in tears of 15 years I was dogging him. Traveled about, his dog up and died. He up and died. After 20 years he still grieves. He said I danced now at every chance in honky-tonks for drinks and tips, but most of the time I spend behind these county bars, 'cause I drinks a bit. He shook his head, and as he shook his head, I heard someone ask him, please, please, Mr. Bojangles, Mr. Bojangles, Mr. Bojangles, dance. Why are there so many songs about rainbows? What's on the other side? Rainbows are visions, but only illusions. Rainbows have nothing to hide. So we've been told, and some choose to believe it, but I know the wrong. Wait and see. Someday we'll find it, the rainbow connection, the lovers, the dreamers, and me. Who said that every wish would be heard and answered and wished on the morning star. Somebody thought of that, and someone believed it, and look what it's done so far. What's so amazing that keeps us stargazing? What so we think we might see? Someday we'll find it, the rainbow connection, the lovers, the dreamers, and me. All of it under its spell. We know that it's probably magic. Have you been fast asleep? And have you heard voices? I've heard them calling my name. Is this the sweet sound calls the young sailors? The voice might be one and the same. I've heard it too many times to ignore it. It's something that I'm supposed to be. Someday we'll find it, the rainbow connection, the lovers, the dreamers, and me. La 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 la. Someday we'll find it, the rainbow connection, the lovers, the dreamers, and me. Beautiful dreamer, wake unto me. Starlight and dewdrops are waiting for thee. Sounds of the rude world heard in the day, lulled by the moonlight, have all passed away. Beautiful dreamer, queen of my song, list while I woo thee with soft melody. Gone are the cares of life's busy throng. Beautiful dreamer, wake unto me. Beautiful dreamer, awake unto me. Beautiful dreamer, out on the sea, mermaids are chanting the wild laurel. Over the streamlet, vapors are born, waiting to fade at the bright coming morn. Beautiful dreamer, beam on my heart, e'en as the morn on the streamlet and sea. Then will all clouds of sorrow depart. Beautiful dreamer, awake unto me. Beautiful dreamer, awake unto me. Edelweiss, Edelweiss, every morning you greet me, small and white, clean and bright, you look happy to meet me. Blossom of snow, may you bloom and grow forever. Edelweiss, Edelweiss, bless my homeland forever. Edelweiss, Edelweiss, every happy to meet me. Blossom of snow, may you bloom and grow forever. Edelweiss, Edelweiss, bless my homeland forever. When I was a little bitty boy, just up off of the floor, we used to go down to Grandma's house every month end or so. We'd have chicken pie and country ham, homemade butter on the bread. But the best darn thing about Grandma's house was the great big feather bed. It was 9 feet high and 6 feet wide, soft as a downy chick. It was made from the feathers of 4 to 11 geese, took a whole border cloth for the tick. It'd hold 8 kids, 4 hound dogs, and a piggy we stole from the shed. We didn't get much sleep, but we had a lot of fun on Grandma's feather bed. After supper we'd sit around a fire, the old folks spit and chew. Pa would talk about the farm and the war, Granny sing a ballad or two. I'd sit and listen and watch the fire till the cobwebs filled my head. Next thing you know, I'd wake up in the morning in the middle of the old feather bed. It was 9 feet high and 6 feet wide, soft as a downy chick. It's made from the feathers of 4 to 11 geese, took a whole bowl of cloth for the tick. It'd hold 8 kids, 4 hound dogs, and a piggy we stole from the shed. We didn't get much sleep, but we had a lot of fun on Grandma's feather bed. Well, I love my ma and I love my pa, love Granny and Grandpa too. Been fishing with my uncle, I wrestled with my cousin, even kissed Aunt Lou. But if I ever had to make a choice, I guess it ought to be said, I'd trade 'em all plus a gal down the road for Grandma's feather bed. I'd trade 'em all plus a gal down the road. Well, maybe reconsider about the gal down the road. 9 feet high and 6 feet wide, soft as a downy chick. Is made from the feathers of 4 to 11 geese, took a whole boat of cloth for the tick. It'd hold 8 kids, 4 hound dogs, and a piggy we stole from the shed. We didn't get much sleep, but we had a lot of fun on Grandma's feather bed. We didn't get much sleep, but we had a lot of fun on Grandma's feather bed. Let us pause in life's pleasures and count its many tears, while we all sub sorrow with the poor. There's a song that will linger forever in our ears. Oh, hard times come again no more. 'Tis a song, the sigh of the weary. Hard times come again no more. Many days you have lingered around my cabin door. Oh, hard times come again no more. While we seek mirth and beauty and music light and gay, their frail forms fainting at the door. Though their voices are silent, their pleadings look will say, oh, hard times come again no more. 'Tis a song, the sigh of the weary. Hard times come again no more. Many days you have lingered around my cabin door. Oh, hard times come again no more. There's a pale drooping maiden who toils her life away, with a worn heart whose better days are o'er. Though her voice would be merry, 'tis sighing all the day. Oh, hard times come again no more. 'Tis a song, sigh of the weary. hard times, come again no more. Many days you have lingered around my cabin door. Oh, hard times come again no more. 'Tis a sigh that is wafted across that troubled wave. 'Tis a wail that is heard upon that shore. 'Tis a dirge that is murmured around that lowly grave. Oh, hard times come again no more. 'Tis a song, the sigh of the weary. Hard times, come again no more. Many days I have lingered around my cabin door. Oh, hard times, come again no more. Our faith may be tested, our sorrows will not last. There are hard times and troubles we endure. And it's good to be reminded that this too also pass. Oh, hard times come again no more. 'Tis a song, sigh of the weary. Hard times, come again no more. Many days you have lingered around my cabin door. Oh, hard times come again no more. Oh, better times will come again once more. Lonely days are long, twilight sings a song, all that happiness that used to be. Soon my eyes will close, soon I'll find repose, and in dreams you'll always near to me. I'll see you in my dreams, hold you in my dreams. Someone took you out of my heart, still I feel the thrill of your charm. Lips that once were mine, tender eyes that shine, they will light my way tonight. I'll see you in my dreams. They will light my lonely way tonight. I'll see you in my dreams. I'll twine mid my ringlets of raven black hair, the lilies so pale and the roses so fair, the myrtle so bright with its emerald hue, the pale arenatus with eyes of bright blue. I'll sing and I'll dance and my life shall be gay. I'll cease this wild weeping, drive sorrow away. Though my heart is now breaking, she never shall know that her name made me tremble and my pale cheeks do glow. I'll think of her never, I'll be wildly gay. I'll charm every heart and the crowds I will sway. I'll live yet to see her regret the dark hour when she won then neglected this pale wildwood flower. She told me she loved me and promised to love through ill and misfortune all others above. Another has won her a misery to tell. She left me in silence, no word of farewell. Oh, she taught me to love her, she called me her flower, that blossomed for her all the brighter each hour. But I woke from my dreaming, my idol was clay, my visions of love have all faded away. Yes, I understand, every life must end, As we sit alone, I know someday we must go, I'm a lucky man to count on both my hands the one I love. Some folks have just one, yeah, others ain't got none, Stay with me, let's just breathe. Fighting all my sins, never gonna let 'em win, Under everything, just another human being, I don't wanna hurt, there's so much in this world that makes me bleed. Stay with me, you're all that I see. Did I say that I need you? Did I say that I want you? Oh, if I didn't, I'm a fool, you see. No one knows this more than me. I wonder every day, there's a look upon your face, Everything you gave and nothing you would take, Nothing would you take. Everything that you gave. Did I say that I need you? Did I say that I want you? Oh, if I didn't, I'm a fool, you see. No one knows this more than me. Nothing would you take. Everything that you gave. Hold me till I die. Meet you on the other side. Moon River, wider than a mile, I'm crossing you in style someday. Oh, dream maker, you heartbreaker, wherever I'm going your way. Two drifters off to see the world. There's such a lot of world to see. We're after the same rainbow's end, waiting round the bend, my huckleberry friend. Moon River and me. Moon River, wider than a mile, I'm crossing you in style someday. Oh, dream maker, you heartbreaker, wherever you're going, I'm going your way. Two drifters off to see the world. There's such a lot of world to see. We're after the same rainbow's end, waiting round the bend, my huckleberry friend. Moon River and me. Sun shines bright on my old Kentucky home. 'Tis the summer, the old folks are gay. The corn tops are ripe and the meadows in the bloom, where the birds make music all the day. The young folks roll on the little cabin floor, all merry, all happy and bright. By and by hard time comes a-knocking at the door, then my old Kentucky home, good night. Weep no more, my lady, weep no more today. We'll sing one song for the old Kentucky home, for the old Kentucky home far away. They hunt no more for the possum and the coon, on the meadow and the hill and the shore. They sing no more by the glimmer of the moon, on the bench by the old cabin door. Day goes by like a shadow o'er the heart, with sorrow where all was delight. The time has come when the old folks have to part, when my old Kentucky home, good night. Weep no more, my lady, weep no more today. We'll sing one song for the old Kentucky home, and my old Kentucky home, good night. The head must bow, and the back will have to bend, whenever the old folks may go. A few more days and the trouble will all end in the field where the sugar cane may grow. A few more days for to tote that lyric load, no matter 'twill never be light. A few more days we will totter on the road, and my old Kentucky home, good night. Weep no more, my lady, weep no more today. We sing one song for the old Kentucky home, for the old Kentucky home far away. We'll sing one song for the old Kentucky home, for the old Kentucky home far away. When he was a boy, just 16 years, bursting at the elbow, wet behind the ears, Papa called him in and sat him in a chair, said, "Son, I think it's time you had a suit to wear." It was the old blue suit, the one he used to wear, with his pants all shiny and the cuffs worn bare. He never had much, but he always bought the best in his old blue suit. Today they're laying him to rest. Every Friday evening, driving into town in his 37 Chevy with the top rolled down, waving at the ladies, he give his horn a toot, sitting there a-beaming in his old blue suit. It was the old blue suit, the one he used to wear, with his pants all shiny and his cuffs worn bare. He never had much, but he always bought the best in his old blue suit. Today they're laying him to rest. At a wedding or a funeral, a party or a dance, you better brush your jacket, don't forget to press your pants. With polish in his shoes, Vitalis in his hair, he always looked his finest every time he'd wear his old blue suit, the one he used to wear, with his pants all shiny and his cuffs worn bare. He never had much, but he always bought the best in his old blue suit. Today they're laying him to rest. Down at the feed store only yesterday, with everyone talking how he'd passed away. When he meets Peter on the golden stairs, I don't have to tell you what he'll wear. His old blue suit, the one he used to wear, with his pants all shiny and his cuffs worn bare. Never had much, but he always bought the best in his old blue suit. Today they're laying him to rest. It was the old blue suit, the one he used to wear, with his pants all shiny and his cuffs worn bare. He never had much, but he always bought the best in his old blue suit. Today they're laying him to rest. Now how I came to get this hat is very strange and funny. Grandfather died and left to me his property and money. And when the will it was read out, they told me straight and flat, if I would have his money, I must always wear his hat. Where did you get that hat? Where did you get that tile? Isn't it a knobby one in just a perfect style? I should like to have one just the same as that. Wherever I go they shout hello, where did you get that hat? If I go to the opera house in the opera season, there's someone sure to shout at me without the slightest reason. If I go to a concert hall to have a jolly spree, there's someone in the party who is sure to shout at me, where did you get that hat? Where did you get that tile? Isn't it a knobby one and just a perfect style? I should like to have one just the same as that. Where'er I go, they shout, hello, where did you get that hat? At 21, I thought I would to my sweetheart get married. The people in the neighborhood had said too long that we had tarried. So off to church we went right quick, determined to get wed. I had not long been in there when the parson to me said, where did you get that hat? Where did you get that tile? And isn't it a nobby one and just a perfect style? I should like to have one just the same as that. Where'er I go, they shout, hello, where did you get that hat? When Colonel Smith, the millionaire, gave his last garden party, I was amongst the guests who had a welcome true and hearty. The Prince of Wales was also there, my heart jumped with glee, when I was told the Prince would like to have a word with me. Where did you get that hat? Where did you get that tile? Isn't it a nobby one and just a perfect style? I should like to have one just the same as that. Where'er I go, they shout, hello, where did you get that hat? Where'er I go, they shout, hello, where did you get that hat? From this valley they say you are going. I will miss your bright eyes and sweet smile, for they say you are taking that sunshine that has brightened our pathway a while. Come and sit by my side if you love me. Do not hasten to bid me adieu, but remember that Red River Valley and the cowboy that's loved you so true. For a long time, my dear, I've been waiting for the words that you never would say. And alas, my poor heart, you are breaking, for they tell me you are going away. Come and sit by my side if you love me. Do not hasten to bid me adieu, but remember that Red River Valley and the cowboy that's loved you so true. As you go to your home by the ocean, may you never forget those sweet hours that we spent in that Red River Valley, and the love we exchanged mid the flowers. Come and sit by my side if you love me. Do not hasten to bid me adieu, but remember that Red River Valley and the cowboy has loved you so true. There's an old ramshackled shack where in dreams I wander back and listen to those southern melodies. 'Twas a place where I was born on a bright October morn, and it's nestled at the end of my river of memories. Did you ever go sailing down a river of memories to the little log cabin that's nestled amongst the sycamore trees where the sunshine is cheery. Nothing in the world grows weary. That's my cabin at the end of my river of memory. There's a mother old and gray at the end of memory's way, and I'll meet her there tonight among the trees. With a smiling welcome she so sweetly beckons me to the cabin at the end of my river of memories. Did you ever go sailing down the river of memories to the little log cabin that's nestled amongst the sycamore trees where the sunshine is cheery? Nothing in the world grows weary. That's my cabin at the end of my river of memories. When twilight shadows fall, many childhood voices call back again to the days that used to be. And in answer to their prayer, I'll soon be sailing there to the cabin at the end of my river of memory. Did you ever go sailing down the river of memories to the little log cabin that's nestled amongst the sycamore trees where the sunshine is cheery? Nothing in the world grows weary. That's my cabin at the end of my river of memory. That's my cabin at the end of my river of memory. Oh, Shenandoah, I long to hear you away your rolling river. Oh, Shenandoah, I long to hear you away. I'm bound away across that wide Missouri. The old Missouri, she's a mighty water, away your rolling river. The Indians camp along her borders, away, I'm bound away, across that wide Missouri. A white man loved the Indian maiden, away a rolling river. With notions his canoe was laden, away I'm bound away, across that wide Missouri. Oh, Shenandoah, I love your daughter, away a rolling river. I'll take her across yon rolling water, away, I'm bound away, across that wide Missouri. Oh, Shenandoah, I'm bound to leave you, away a rolling river. Oh, Shenandoah, I'll not deceive you, away, I'm bound away, across that wide Missouri. Oh, Shenandoah, I long to hear you, away, you rolling river. Oh, Shenandoah, I long to hear you, away, I'm bound away, across that white Missouri. Somewhere over the rainbow, way up high, there's a land that I heard of once in a lullaby. Somewhere over the rainbow, skies are blue, and the dreams that you dare to dream really do come true. Someday I'll wish upon a star and wake up where the clouds are far behind me, where troubles melt like lemon drops away above the chimney tops. That's where you'll find me. Somewhere over the rainbow, bluebirds fly. Birds fly over the rainbow. Why, then oh why can't I? If happy little bluebirds fly beyond the rainbow, why, oh why can't I? Would you like to swing on a star and carry moonbeams home in a jar and be better off than you are? Would you rather be a mule? A mule is an animal with long funny ears, kicks up at anything he hears. His back is brawny and his brain is weak. He's just plain stupid with a stubborn streak. And by the way, if you hate to go to school, you might grow up to be a mule. Would you like to swing on a star, carry moonbeams home in a jar, and be better off than you are? Would you rather be a pig? A pig is an animal with dirt on his face. His shoes are a terrible disgrace. He ain't got the manners when he eats his food. He's fat and lazy and extremely rude. But if you don't care a feather or a fig, you might grow up to be a pig. Would you like to swing on a star and carry moonbeams home in a jar and be better off than you are? Would you rather be a fish? A fish won't do anything but swim in a brook. He can't write his name or read a book. Fool the people is his only thought, and then he's slippery, he still gets caught. And if that's the sort of life you wish, you might grow up to be a fish. And all the monkeys on in the zoo, every day you'll meet quite a few. So you see, it's all up to you. You could be better than you are. You could be swinging on a star. Hey! You could be swinging on a star. Woo! You could be swinging on a star. Yes, sir. To dream the impossible dream, to fight the unbeatable foe, to bear with unbearable sorrow, to run where the brave dare not go, to right the unrightable wrong, to love pure and chaste from afar, to try when your arms are so weary, to reach the unreachable star. This is my quest, to follow that star, no matter how hopeless, no matter how far, to fight for the right without question or pause, to be willing to march into hell for the heavenly cause. And I know if I'll only be true to this glorious quest, that my heart will lie peaceful and calm when I'm laid to my rest, and the world will be better for this, that one man scorned and covered with scars, he'll stroll with his last ounce of courage to reach the unreachable star. I see trees of green, red roses too, I see them bloom for me and you, and I think to myself, what a wonderful world. I see skies of blue, clouds of white, bright blessed days, a dark sacred night, and I think to myself, what a wonderful world. Colors of the rainbow, so pretty in the sky, are also on the faces of people going by. I see friends shaking hands, saying, how do you do? They're really saying, I love you. I hear babies cry, I watch them grow. They'll learn much more I'll ever know. And I think to myself, what a wonderful world. Yes, I think to myself, what a wonderful world. No cowboy went riding out one dark and windy day. On a ridge he rested as he went along his way. All at once a mighty herd of red-eyed cows he saw, plowing through the ragged skies and up the cloudy draw. Their brands were still on fire and their hoofs was made of steel. Horns was black and shiny, and their hot breath he could feel. A bolt of fear went through him as he thundered through the sky, where he saw the riders coming hard, and he heard their mournful cry. Yippee-yi-oh, yippee-yi-yay, ghost riders in the sky. Their face is gaunt, their eyes is blurred, their shirts all soaked with sweat. They're riding hard to catch that herd, but they ain't caught him yet. 'Cause they got to ride forever on that range up in the sky. Horses snorting fire as they ride on, hear their cry. Yippee-yi-oh, yippee-yi-yay. Ghost riders in the sky. As the riders roped on by him, he heard one call his name. If you want to save your soul from hell, riding on our range, then cowboy, change your ways today. With us you will ride, trying to catch the devil's herd across these endless skies. Yippee-yi-ho, yippee-yi-yay. Ghost riders in the sky. Ghost riders in the sky. Summer rain taps at my window, west wind soft as a sweet dream. My love warm as the sunshine, sitting here by me. She's here by me. She stepped out of a rainbow, golden hair shining like moon glow, warm lips soft as a soul, sitting here by me. She's here by me. All summer long we were dancing in the sand, and the jukebox kept on playing Sergeant Pepper's Lonely Hearts Club Band. We sailed into the sunset, drifted home, caught by a Gulf Stream. Never gave a thought for tomorrow. Let tomorrow be. Let tomorrow be. She wants to live in the Rockies. She says that's where we'll find peace. Settle down, raise up a family to call our own. We'll have a home all summer long. We spend grooving in the sand. Everybody kept on playing Sergeant Pepper's Lonely Hearts Club Band. When it snows, drift by my window, north wind blowing like thunder, our love's burning like fire. She's here by me, yeah. She's here with me. Let tomorrow be. Where have you been, my blue-eyed son? Where have you been, my darling young one? I've stumbled on the side of 12 misty mountains. I walked and I crawled on 6 crooked highways. I stepped in the middle of 7 sad forests. Been out in the front of a dozen dead oceans. I've been 10,000 miles in the mouth of a graveyard. And it's a hard rain. It's gonna fall. Oh, what did you see, my blue-eyed son? What did you see, my darling young one? Saw a newborn baby with wild wolves all around it. I saw a highway of diamonds and nobody on it. I saw a black branch with blood that kept dripping. I saw a room full of men with their hammers a-bleeding. I saw a white ladder all covered with water. I saw 10,000 talkers whose tongues were all broken. I saw guns and sharp swords in the hands of young children. It's a hard rain as it gonna fall. And what did you hear, my blue-eyed son? And what did you hear, my darling young one? Heard the sound of a thunder that roared out a warning. Saw a roar of the wave that could drown the whole world. I heard 100 drummers whose hands were a-blazing. Heard 10,000 whispering, nobody listening. I heard one person starve, I heard many people laughing. Heard the song of a poet who died in the gutter. Heard the sound of a clown who cried in an alley. And it's a hard rain. Is it gonna fall? What did you meet, my blue-eyed son? And who did you meet, my darling young one? I met a young child beside a dead pony. I met a white man who walked a black dog. I met a young woman, her body was a-burning. I met a young girl, she gave me a rainbow. I met one man who was wounded in love. I met another man who was wounded in hatred. And it's a hard rain. It's gonna fall. What will you do now, my blue-eyed son? And what will you do now, my darling young one? I'm a-going back out for the rain starts a-falling. I'll walk to the depths of the deepest dark forest, where the people are many, their hands are all empty, where the pellets of poison are flooding their waters, where the home in the valley meets a damp, dirty prison, and the executioner's face is always well hidden, where hunger is ugly, where the souls are forgotten, where black is a color and none is a number. And I'll tell it and speak it and think it and breathe it. Reflect on the mountains, all souls can see it. I'll stand on the ocean until it starts sinking, but I'll know my song well before I start singing. And it's a hard rain gonna fall. It's a hard rain gonna fall.